Maxine, and it was just AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
But it was from what I know about the story, it was actually the lady's fault.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How much? Where are we at right now? Hour 15. 1:15. Fuck.
I think we still have I think we should be at realistically maybe 50 something minutes.
Okay, so I want to ask the question.
Is this still on this topic?
Sort of, but I'm like veering off into something different.
Can I ask something real quick? Then?
Good.
What would you have done different in Hillary's case?
If I were her, or if I was the guy,
him.
Oh
him.
Lord!
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna go
brush
last.
past the bitch and just walk to my crib. Like,
Same here.
you can keep following me, but I feel like I would have tried to scare her. Like, you gonna keep following me?
Oh, so you're gonna flash your pistol?
Nah, I just with a Marshawn Lynch.
Facts ran right through it. Move, bitch!
No,
right through her face.
I don't know about that. I just live here. I just live here.
I probably would have got in trouble because I think I would have physically moved her out the way. Like
I would have smooth just walked past her.
Just walk past her.
Yeah, like
if following me. I just live here.
I mean, the fact that he stayed out there that long, it's just
I'm not staying that long.
Yeah,
like,
he handled
if
that.
that was me,
he handled that amazingly.
If that was me, immediately, y'all take your pussy clout out of my bomber clout, and just immediately the accent come on, immediately the ignorance come on, and I'll make sure that my tone is of terror. If you don't take your ass out of my way, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, famous last words is when a white woman said, "Are you threatening me?"
And then that'll be it for me.
Man, I gotta ask my question.
Yeah, I'm done.
Why does the issue of racism bother you so much?
Because they're both naive.
What do you mean both?
Can I bring it?
What you mean both?
Can I share some facts real quick? Can I share some facts real quick? The fact that I keep saying it has to do with races and you guys keep saying
stop saying you guys.
You guys as in you and you.
Oh no, not me.
Oh, so you haven't.
I am.
He's team racism.
I never once said that it didn't have to do a race.
I also don't say that. I say that we should not assume that it does.
You never say that, or you haven't said that now? Because you have said it.
No, I'm not saying I never say that. But
what
I'm saying
when we brought up the race,
you guys got defensive.
Got defensive.
You guys, not me.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because you just assumed that you don't know that specifically.
Got defensive though, he just backed his point.
Because I get what he's saying.
He didn't get defensive either. He just got.
Because it makes
for lack of better words, it's weird.
It makes me legitimately upset.
But why?
Because it doesn't have to be that. Like if people would stop assuming shit is racist, then racism would go away like a little bit.
Bullshit.
No. Okay,
no, it doesn't work like that.
I guess not.
No. Let him talk though.
All right, go ahead.
Like,
I mean that was the end of the point. Like
but
if
there has to be a thought process.
If we stop just assuming that this is racist, then less things will seem racist.
And
like we'll start looking at it from a logical standpoint. Like, oh, I was actually wilding, or this person could have thought of it like that. But you just look at it like, oh, it's because I'm black.
But think about it like that.
If a bill's on fire and we just stop thinking the bill's on fire, is the fire gonna go away?
And anyway. Think about it like that episode. No. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Don't make it
think about it. It's just like that. Remember the episode of South Park when all them they was complaining about the flag?
Swing his dick.
when they was fighting over the flag, and then the kids was all saying that the flag should stay, and everybody thought the kids was racist. But their kids wasn't even looking at it like they were.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't remember.
There was an episode. It was like a guy looked like it was hanging a black guy.
Yeah, they was hanging a black man.
Oh,
and
the shit with Chef.
Yeah, but the kids wasn't looking at it. They were just looking at it like the person's getting killed. Like it's just a person. The only people that were looking at the race were the adults. The kids just wanted it to stay because they liked it, but they didn't. They weren't even looking at the race. They were just looking at it like it was a person.
But you're speaking about like pure ignorance though. Like these kids just didn't know. I don't understand how that ties into.
But I'm just saying if
they looked at it in a way that didn't have racism attached to it, so they looked at it.
If everybody looked at shit that way, racism wouldn't exist.
But okay, well, hold on. Let me make a point real quick. I I am perfectly okay with Cove and AJ thinking like this because if not, we're just sitting here. Yes, yes, this is racist. This is racist. We're all in similar. What we're doing
of course
now,
it adds to the discussion.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. Like,
No, I understand.
you have to
but
understand Dave's analogy.
But
like,
it's of ignorance. Let me tell you the fact that you guys think that way. I'm gonna be pretty blunt. Is that you guys don't know enough to know? If you guys think that I got cut, I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on it and think it's gonna be all right. No, you got infection. If you don't take,
I never said that.
No.
I'm not saying
I never said that.
Go away
That would just happen.
completely.
That can just happen. I didn't say that it can just go away. People just gonna forget about shit.
Exactly. But if what you're saying,
All I'm saying is if
This is
people
why I
did
want it.
that,
This is great.
it would go away.
I
I didn't say
appreciate
that
it will not.
wait,
it would not.
Hold on. What goes away?
if people could stop looking at race like that, race wouldn't be a thing like that.
But then what would be? It would be another thing. Definition of race will be race. So once it's be treated as race, you can't take a word of a definition and say don't pay attention. It's not that's not the definition anymore.
Before I just
You can do that.
Before I just dismiss your point, because that's what I want to do right now, because it doesn't make sense to me. I want you to explain to me exactly what it is you're trying to communicate to me, because I don't get it. You're saying if we look at race, if we don't look at it, how?
Basically, if
look at it.
Give an example. Like if somebody's being racist.
All right,
the South Park thing. Like the South Park thing.
Say you were Asian, say you were Mexican, say you were fucking, I don't know, Indian, and you were fucking white. And I'm just looking at the room, and I'm just like, I don't have a preference for any of you. Like you're just people here.
Okay.
If everybody looked at shit like that,
yeah, there
there would be no racism. I'm not saying that will happen, because there's history. There's people are mad about such and such and such. People are taught such and such and such. It's not just something that's gonna happen.
So what you're saying is instead of coming in the room and looking at race, come in the room and look at people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a sensible thing to do.
Yes.
But these things aren't just applied for no. Like these things are usually applied to situations. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. My bad. These things are applied to situations where, like something like the hallway Hillary thing. This situation is looked at in a racist. It's looked at from the perspective of this race versus this race, because these things, at least in the public eye, and I know that the media pushes an agenda of white versus black, or black versus this, or white versus this. I understand that this gets pushed, but we also have to understand that this shit does not happen to everyone. Like, let's take the police brutality thing, for example. Everybody is not out here getting killed by cops the same way black people are. That's facts, bro. Like, statistically, that shit is happening to us more than anyone. So how do you look at this from not... Are all of these situations racist? Definitely not. Are all of these... Are the murders in some of these situations justified?
I don't think you're understanding.
I must not...
No,
what?
I get
Like,
his-
you specifically, I don't think you understand.
I'm talking about problematic... The race shit is applied to problematic situations, though. You walk into a room and it's not like, well, he's black, he's white, he's Indian, so problem now. Like, I feel like people aren't...
But you're not understanding what I'm saying. Like you're literally not understanding what I'm... If you understood what I was saying, you wouldn't be arguing with me. I didn't say anything that you're saying is incorrect or wrong.
No, I understand what he's trying to say.
Help me, because I don't get it the way he's presenting.
What he's... I don't think in a way he's trying to dismiss...
I'm not dismissing anything.
What he's saying is that
he's offering a
instead
solution.
instead of people coming in the room and he's black, he's white, he's this and this, they come in the room and see people.
All I said is if everybody could see it that way, these problems wouldn't exist.
So if we're talking two people,
but then
hallway
again,
Hillary
I'm
is
talking about situations where you can't see it that way because this race thing is it's rare, bro. It's just there. Like, sometimes that's
nigga,
just
shut up for a second. You're not understanding, bro.
Because you're on some whole.
No, nigga, you're being stupid.
I get-
I'm literally saying, like, you're. Oh my god, bro. Like, literally. All I'm saying is if people could see it that way. I'm not saying people will see it that way. Like, you're not getting
You're
it.
not understanding me. Because I understand what you're saying. If people could see it that way, the shit would change. But I'm saying there are situations where I feel as though people can't see it any other way than the way I'm talking about. In a problematic situation, that shit just is what it is,
Well,
my nigga.
Okay, bro, but you're not getting it. I'm not.
In the world today.
I fucking hate this this nigga sometimes, bro. Like,
He's not.
she's so fucking retarded.
In a perfect world, AJ would be right, but
AJ's not doing anything but offering a solution.
Like,
it's a
it's
solution.
not even a solution. It's just if people saw it that way, this problem wouldn't exist. I'm not saying that they will or that shit can be ignored. Like you're saying,
He's not disagreeing with you.
like exactly. Like I'm not saying that people
not
won't.
disagreeing with him per se. I'm making a point that he's making a point that I obviously can't understand.
yo, guys,
I'm making a point that he obviously can't understand.
I see.
So he dismisses it as retarded.
Listen,
It's
but
just-
No, I'm not dismissing your point. I get
are-
what you're saying. But the fact that you're saying what you're saying means that you don't understand what I'm saying.
With this nigga.
all right. I understand both your point, but this is not an argument because he's just.
That's what I'm fucking trying to explain. He always fucking does this shit. He always fucking does this shit.
Hey, just Trey Williams.
Every fucking time. And it's like, why?
I think our next episode we need to do a counseling between AJ and Jahborn.
I don't fucking understand. And it's like, you're not stupid. So stop fucking acting stupid. Damn.
Can you explain to me how me not seeing something the way you see something warrants stupidity?
It's not that you're not seeing it the way he's seeing it, but you keep making a point.
You
making
keep
a point
making
that
the
has
fact
nothing to
that
do
you
with it.
have to keep making that point means that you don't get what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And then this goes back to Jahborn's.
I think
never
that,
going to get that.
No. It's
This,
not.
this
it's not,
goes
it's
back
not,
to,
it's,
this goes
I
back to
think
why
what-
they want to fight.
I think what you meant to address is Cove and not AJ.
We're on the same side
It's
of the
the
fence.
same shit to me. Yeah, same shit.
But he said
He's just
The
he's
pro-
just better at being
the
hurt.
pro- I
The
have to
problem
tell you guys
is
the story
that he
after
just it's just Cove said it in a way that got you upset. It got me upset too because the way he said it was just.
I think he's making a great show, by the way.
Like nigga,
Good
I'm
job,
not
guys.
saying that this shit is gonna just go away or people
Yeah.
can just forget about
The way-
shit.
the way-
All I'm saying is that if people saw shit the way those kids in South Park saw the shit,
Yeah. So the way Cove said it,
there'd be no problem.
the way Cove said it, yo, it was kind of ignorant. But then AJ explained it.
Suck my whole dick.
No, it was.
It wasn't.
It was. You did
What
not-
was different?
You did not. Well, I'll go over and play it. You did not explain the way he explained it.
Because you guys listen to him when he starts talking.
No,
he
no.
was talking. Okay.
He-
He didn't
made
talk
the
this whole
point.
episode.
Good,
So
okay.
we was
He
tuned in.
made the point.
Fantastic.
He supported your point. So
I thank you, LJ.
if
I
what
ain't
he
say
said worked,
I ain't say shit different than what he
you
went
just
into
supported
depth.
it, yeah.
But I was saying the same shit he was saying.
No.
Yes.
You
kinda
were
did,
saying
bro.
the same thing, but you said it incorrectly.
No,
You
he said
it-
the same
No,
thing, bro.
when he said it, I got what he was saying.
Because he made a deeper point.
Exactly, but
We
when
didn't
you
let
said
him.
it came off as when
Yeah, I
you
think
said
this
it,
is funny.
it came off as ignorant, as if people are doing that.
How long are we on?
We
gotta
you
wrap
think
this
we're
up
keeping
soon.
this
I'm
whole shit?
tired. Yeah, we're keeping this whole shit. This is
You
gold.
think so? We're gonna keep the whole screaming back and forth.
Yeah, this is gold.
I
I
feel
don't
like
think we're keeping it.
that's natural. It's this. That is what happened. That was the discussion.
So we all want to keep that.
We know that if you don't keep this
So-
one, they're gonna see it. Whenever me and AJ go into anything about anything, it is
I
always
swear to,
problematic.
but this is the shit that frustrates me the most about
See?
you. It's just I
But
don't understand.
I get it, but there shouldn't be an argument because the point is just two different points trying to
listen,
make one point and it doesn't.
Me
make
and
sense.
AJ could be talking about my name being Jahborn and his name being AJ. We will find a way to be upset. He's
No,
gonna call me retarded.
I don't care.
I'm
And
gonna
the
throw
cops
suck
will
my
be
dick.
called.
That happened one time.
Hey,
One
you-
time, and you're not going to keep using it against us because
Yes,
it happened
yes, I
once.
am.
It
Yes, I
happened
am.
once.
So let me
It happened once.
let me finish up this. In the world that AJ wants to live, that would be a perfect world if we live it that way. But we don't live in that world we live in now. And so if we live in the world,
Which is what Jahborn
if we
was
try
trying
to
to say.
pretend like how Elijah said, if we can just pretend like this never happened or try to pretend, that's what
I
you
did
said.
not say that.
That's what you said. If we can just pretend.
On God, you can play it
we
back.
will.
The
We will.
word pretend did not come out
Is
of my
that
mouth.
not what he said?
word-
I-
that
In
is not
some
what I
way,
said.
form,
I
they said if we can.
I
if
did not
we-
say that.
I do not recall.
All right, but we'll play back. You
Bro,
said
like,
something.
bro, he was he said what AJ said,
The word
and then
pretend
AJ
was
just
never used.
gave a
We will-
three-paragraph
we
essay.
will-
But
we will
explain that
replay
quote.
it. We will replay it. But let me
not
close
trying
up.
to hear that
Let
shit.
me close it off because we went too long. But
No, this is
Oh,
great.
damn, you
This
never
was
got to
great.
ask.
and I didn't even get to do my stuff, so I guess I'll save my.
Hey,
stuff for
man,
next.
we have a whole nother episode.
Shut
we
your
got
mouth.
this.
But we,
Treyway!
You don't.
I'm
Cut
pretty sure
that.
that
That
only
was
worked
inappropriate.
for
Yeah,
me.
that's gone.
Treyway
That- No, it only works for jahborn.
So I think today it was a productive episode.
Oh yeah, I am very proud of this.
And now we should bring up the race